On his side, it's the youngest member of Congress, 31-year-old Illinois Congressman Aaron Schock. He joins us right now. I'm also joined by the eternally youthful Jessica Yellen, our chief White House correspondent.
Flattering.
Before I talk about the youth vote, Congressman, I do want to talk about something else, because Mitt Romney's likability is a subject I think we're going to hear a lot about today with Ann Romney speaking in the convention. Some people have said that the former Massachusetts governor is stiff. One of these people who seemed to say that was your colleague, Republican Sean Duffy from Wisconsin, who seemed to suggest that earlier this morning here on Starting Point. Let's listen to what he said.
Some see Mitt as a kind of a stiff guy who is not very relaxed. Well, he comes across that way sometimes. I mean, the ideas are great, but I think when he's by Paul Ryan or he's by his wife, he seems to loosen up a little bit, and he seems more natural. And I think she's gonna show that side of Mitt Romney tonight.
So Mitt Romney, stiff? You agree with Congressman Duffy?
Look, I think every person is different in their persona. The fact of the matter is he's a business guy. He's a very serious guy. But I've spent well over 10 days campaigning with him, 2 days nonstop on the bus in Iowa, and he is a fun guy. I mean, anybody who's raised 5 boys knows how to have some fun.
So you seem to be saying stiff, but I like him anyway.
Hey, you know what? He's a good guy.
Talk to you about the youth vote. You're 31. How are you going to get Mitt Romney to be more attractive to young people in this country?
Well, your poll clearly shows there's a lot of opportunity for us to make ground. Look, 2 things I would say. One, the intensity among young people is much lower now than it was 4 years ago, which is a problem for the president. They have really been disenfranchised by the kind of bringing the country together, solving our problems, and now a much more divisive and negative campaign. I think that's turned off a lot of young people. And so when I'm visiting with young people, their major issues are economic issues. They're very disheartened by the fact that half of their graduates last year are still unemployed today. And I think that's a huge opportunity for Republicans who are unified on economic issues to make the case to young people. Look, there's some issues, some social issues that our party's platform they may not like. But at the end of the day, economic issues are, if you poll, are the #1 issue facing young people. And I think at the end of the day, young people want to get a job when they get out of college. And Mitt has a pretty good track record when it comes to creating jobs and being a pretty good CEO. Really, we're hiring a CEO of the largest company on earth.
Jeff?
The president is today going to college campuses and through tomorrow in some battleground states. As you say, the energy may be depressed, but he still can get a crowd there. Do you think that Romney could really go onto these same campuses, try to deliver that message, but could he really turn folks out to hear it?
You know, I think he can. We did actually a rally in my hometown at my alma mater, Bradley University, during the Illinois primary. We had a 2-day notice. We had over 2,000 young people show up on that campus to hear him speak. I don't believe, first of all, I think young people want to be educated. I think they want to hear both sides of an issue. And while there may be a certain cool factor with the president, I mean, look, he has news conferences at the White House to show his NCAA picks. You know, he's seen, playing volleyball on the beach in Hawaii. You know, there's some certain sizzle factor. But at the end of the day, young people want somebody who's going to get them a job. And I think that's where Mitt Romney has a strength.
As we talk about sizzle factor, yeah. I thank you, Congressman Aaron Schock. As we go, I want to leave you with this picture. This is the congressman on the cover of Men's Health magazine. I think we have that picture right there. I'd like to show it if we can. You also work out. Are you in better shape than Paul Ryan, yes or no?
You know, Paul is in excellent shape. He's 12 years my senior. At 42, if I'm in Paul's shape, I'll be very happy.
So impressive.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for making us all look bad by being in such good shape. I should say, if you want to know what it's really like to be behind the scenes of the Republican National Convention,